Welcome to late spring here in the Lake District. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, as landscape photographers, it's really important to arrive on location, ideally just before sunrise. It's now 8 o'clock, so I've missed that by 3 hours. Doesn't matter. Photography is all about expression and being creative and just seeing what you can find in the conditions that are presented to you. I'm currently at Harrop tarn, which lies just above Thirlmere, so I'm going to wander around here, see what I can find, and from there I'm going to hike up to High Tove and then Armboth Fell here in the central region of the Lake District. I'm going to get out the camera, not sure what lens. I've brought with 35, 16mm, 70-200, wander around here, see what I can see. There is some lily pads down there and there's some cotton grass further on. Right, come on then. So I'm trying to work with these lily pads, some really strong dynamic shapes and rounded ovals. To use them as foreground interest really does bring some impact to the image. However, it's not that easy. Never is really easy, is it? Because I've got to take into account background, of course. A couple of options: trees here. You've got the prominent crag there in the background. Another problem I have is trying to get the right angles, because I'm quite restricted to where I can tread because it's really boggy. I've tried the 16mm earlier, trying to go up really close to the lily pads, but I just can't get to the right position, finding the right lily pad and balance it out with the right background as well. So I've opted for the 35mm. I've taken a few shots. First one is from where you are now. It's a simple shot. Nice flow of the lily pads taking you into the image, and for that shot I've used the crag. Right, can you see me? I've positioned it quite precariously. As you can see, I'm looking quite precarious myself at such an angle. Right, I've managed to just wander around the side of the tarn, and I can get up fairly close to these lily pads. So I've stuck on the 16mm, trying to get the lens as close up as possible, because there's some nice interesting shapes here. I'm going to use the two trees in the background just to balance the image. So I am so, oh god, oh Jesus, oh god. Okay, see what I can do, but it's going to be fairly difficult. But if everything was easy, if anything would be easy, it'd be boring. Yeah, here we go. I've just stepped away from the tarn, and a group of ferns attracted my attention, and I'm shooting into the sun. This shot won't be to everyone's appeal, but it, as I said, just caught my eye. I'm using the telephoto, and basically what I'm doing, I'm isolating some ferns as nice strong shapes. I want to balance it, so there's two either side of the frame which are higher than the rest, and there's a nice slope, nice curve outline on the back of the fell. I'm going to I'm going to blow out the highlights, but I think that's going to work, because it's just going to add to the ambience. The light is just draped over the top of the fell. The sun has just come out behind the cloud. Actually, this might work even better. Just dial it down a little bit. Do you know what? I like this. That's a bit of backlight. Square crop, no doubt. I just think it works. It's stuff like this which is appealing to me lately. Just being a bit more creative, adventurous. So I'm on the fells. I went through some wonderful little woodland area from Harrop town. Never been to Harrop town, and I'll tell you what, it won't be the last time I will go there as well. As I continue my second round of Wainwrights, the plan is to take different routes, so I see different locations of this wonderfully compact national park. I've passed Bleed Tarn, not that Bleed Tarn, you know, the one where you see the rocks in the foreground, Langdale Pikes, not that one. This one. That is very much a remote tarn. Photography wise, nothing there really, just walk past it, just enjoy the scene. This path here will take me up to my first Wainwright of the day, which is High Tove, and from there I'm going to head back slightly and find Armboth Fell, and then probably end up back here. Actually, I'm going to see where I am in terms of time, because there might be some other options. The weather today, it's good hiking weather. Again, no rain forecasted. I hesitated then because there might be some rain, but not heavy rain. There is a nice covering of clouds as well. I say nice because clouds create shadows, and shadows on fell tops can create some nice contrasty, wonderful shapes. Okay, so there we go. First fell of the day, here we come, High Tove. Before I do, I just like to congratulate a certain landscape photographer, and I say landscape photographer because in my opinion he is one of the finest. He does a bit of videography as well. The reason I want to mention him is because I'm looking towards one of England's largest fells, which is Helvellyn, and the last time I was here he conquered a fear of his, and that was to reach the top of Helvellyn, and of course I'm talking about Mally Davis. Well done, Mally. Just wish I was there, but never mind, there is other times, other occasions to do that. But yeah, he gave me a shout as well in his latest video, so I suppose I better do the same. No, honestly, one of the better photographers, absolutely, wonderful style he has. But yeah, congratulations, well done. He's all right. The only thing is he's from Lancashire. We're not all perfect, I understand that, you know, but there you go. Anyway, check out his channel. Right, enough of that niceness, let's crack on. Now I know Armboth Fell won't take an award for the best design Ken, but it does mark the top and my second Wainwright of the day. Photo opportunities, quick look around. It's there where there's a bit of interest. The ferns are just popping above the horizon with the nice fell background, drip some light back a little at the moment. I know we've taken that option already, but that's what we've got. Now then, what am I going to do from here on? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll see. So I've decided to head off path, which isn't always a good idea in these areas. The walk up to High Tove, just sponges, really difficult. I'm basically in the same area as my last video. I mean, what, we're in late spring. I reckon this place is near to impossible, not impossible, but really hard in the winter. Anyway, I've seen a shot. It's going to play, and it's going to work only when the light is going to come out. Let's just have a look. I don't know if you can see it. Basically, there's a row of pines, darker pines. In the background, the light is illuminating. So that's causing some, or creating some, contrast. Simple shot, I know. But I'm going to get my 7200 out. I'll probably have to wait a bit for when the time is right. I'm not sure if there's enough contrast between the front pines and the background, so I may have to play with this in post. I'm still going to hang around, fire away, moving about, moving to right, better option there. I was in right in 200mm, lovely light in the background. It's just, I'm not sure if these pines are getting lost. If you don't venture off path, explore, then opportunities don't arise. Look at this. Love that, don't you? Nice little sycamore just protruding out the side of the crag, and in the background got some lovely triangles going on with the fells nicely dripped in light. Telephoto. I'm going to wait for the right opportunity when the tree is lit. Now, that last shot I attempted, it worked better when the front pines were lit and the background was darker. I think I just caught it. So I'm currently not sure where I am. Well, I do, but you could say I'm off piste. I'm basically following this wire fence. On the left hand side there's some rather dilapidated pines. On this side it's more grassland, so I'm going to follow this route. Looking on the map, it does eventually take me down to the road which lies west of Thirlmere, because that's where I want to be. But interesting, but just thought it's a good time to enjoy some jelly babies. So I made it finally. I'm now on the road, the west side of Thirlmere. It's 3 o'clock. It's about 1 kilometre to my car. It's far too early to pack in. There's still some nice light on the fells. I'm looking at Steel Fell at the moment. That's one fell I haven't done yet on my second round. Right. I'm going to look for opportunities in the next kilometre, and then Not sure what I'll do. I feel pretty comfortable in my photography these days that I can go most places and I can still enjoy myself with the camera. Whether I come back with something good or not is it's neither here or there, but it's all about having that fun and having a go. I'm going to head into here. I was gonna, well, I thought about it, head up to Steel Fell, but it is steep, and if I'm honest, I'm quite, you know, slightly tired. So I'm not gonna do that today, that can wait. We're heading here, don't know where this takes us, probably down to Lakeside, and see what sort of creativity we can get from here. .35mm is on. 35 prime. Excellent lens. Right. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, 35mm gives a decent field of view. Let's look at the options available. I'm going to be honest, I'm wandering around here with 35mm and I'm seeing opportunities missed across the other side of Thirlmere because I haven't got my telephoto. Light is just dancing across the fells. Lovely pines as well. I'll be honest, nothing's floating me boat at the moment, but I'm getting distracted. I'm going to go back to my bag and get my 70s and 200. Well, I took a look, grabbed a few opportunities, made the most. Did I have fun? Didn't exactly take me back to my youth, but you know, still the same. Give it a go. I probably didn't give it enough time. You know, it's coming to the end of the day, but that's it, isn't it? You've got to find a balance between, is it worth sticking to it, spending a bit more time, slowing down and all that malarkey? Or is it just the best to move on? So that's the end of the day. Well, in terms of the video anyway, it's only for what, 4 o'clock. It's quite early for me, to be honest. I usually get back to my car about 6ish, but a fairly shortish hike. I've no more motivation towards photography, and there's no point trying to do something just for the sake of it. The creative mind needs rest. That's what I'm just going to do. Just chill out, enjoy the scenery, a bit of ambience, and I'm going to head back. So here's the final gallery of the day. Hope you enjoy the video. Take good care of yourself. Keep smiling. Bye bye for now.